Hi, it's Robbie from Southern California, and I'm going to do some fun things today out in the 95-degree weather. I want to show you this. I bought some splitters. Now, this is a splitter of 2, and what I've got here is a solar panel that you can get online. This is just a simple solar panel. Now, this one is a 2-watt, 5-volt. I will say if you can get a 5 to 10, you might be better off. I'm going to get some ones that are bigger. But look at this. I've got this splitter in here, and as you can see, it is running my Lego pond in the back. Now I've got this one that you can get online. These are really odd in price because sometimes you find them for $40, and then sometimes they put them on sale for $16. Got to keep an eye out. This is really nice. I've got a whole video on that one. Now we've got that running and that running. So if you can get a splitter, now I paid $2 for these on eBay, and I'll put the link in my description. So you have to go underneath the video, tap on the description, you'll see a little word that says more, tap again, and you'll be able to find these. I don't know how he had them for $2 free shipping, but you can get any splitter. You may have one laying around from your computer that you were using. Let's just sit this there right now. Now, what's the difference between having that on a splitter? Well, the thing is, if you go get a solar fountain kit and you want to set up, let's say, more than one, this comes all as one unit, and it's got a different plug, so you won't be able to do anything with it but run it as a solar fountain. And that's fine. You can run one solar fountain. When you buy the pump separate, like I did here, then you get a pump, and you can buy these. Oh, I got this one on eBay as well. You can get them on Walmart. Different places have them. This is a replacement pump for one of these fountains. So you can find different types. Now, if you get the wattage too high, sometimes you can't split them that easy, I found out. So you want to get a low wattage one, unless you get a bigger solar panel and you want to run multiple ones. Today, I'm only using a 2-watt. So keep that in mind. If you want to start buying the pumps separate, these are really nice pumps, and they do come in white as well. You can run them on your own panel. Look at this. So here's a panel. You can go buy it separate, and then you can do different things with it. And you won't be able to really see it. I don't want it all over, but it's running. You see the water? The water. You know what? Let's do something. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but this is crazy in this weather. Let's go ahead and do something to show you how quickly we can make a fountain. Like I said, this is a fun video today, just for fun. And you know, with these, you can run them on the power banks. You want to keep the power banks in the shade. I've got a whole video or many videos on how we can run them on power banks. And it is buzzing away again. It is going. And we keep this in the shade, and this will run, well, this is a 20,000 unit, and it runs for me 4 days and nights. You can get 10, it'll run for 2 days. You can always unplug it at night. Let me get these out of the sun for a minute. I'll just put them back here. Now, we're going to do this really for fun. When I went for my cataract surgery, my neighbor got me a giant bouquet of flowers that was delivered. The flowers are gone now because it's been 3 weeks, but I have the vase. Is that not beautiful? So let's say I want to do something with it. I can take this pump. You're going to see me in real time put this together. And you know what I did not bring out? A scissors. I think I'm going to have to run and get a scissors. Let me see. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, I don't think so. I think we're good. Hold on. We might be good. What I was going to do was add a piece on, but this one sits, so I think we're good on that. Now what I'm going to do is, I love using rocks. So we can, I put rocks around for different things. So we can, look at this. Now I could also use a bowl. If you've got a bowl, not sure what I dropped. Oh, the plug. I don't need the plug. You know what, I better get it because it's always going to get my plug. I'm going to get my plug. This pump can run in the house as well. That's what they're for. These go in here, then you plug it into the wall. So that's how these USB pumps work. So let's say, you know what, instead of the bowl today, let's go in a food container and a piece of fabric. This is like really off the cuff. So let's say we're going to make a little tiny design with this. And remember, we could fill this with marbles and different things. So let me see if my soldering iron, I've got it plugged into my power unit. I love my power unit. I carry that all over the yard, and I make holes in containers. let's make a hole. We're going to have to make a few holes here. I got glue on this from the food container. It's a sour cream container. Let's make a hole in the bottom for the straw. Now we're going to make the hole. Let's see if you can see this. Not ruin our pumps. We're going to make the hole where it's going to hold the straw in a nice straight fashion. Now when you're working with a soldering iron, you can use Malmix to sit it on as you're working because it doesn't burn. Let's see. I just want to make sure the hole is the right size. A little bit bigger, just a little tiny bit. Oh, I think I made it too big. Doesn't really matter. Yep. See, now it will hold it. But we're going to need a lot of holes. So we're going to put a lot of holes around. This is how you can throw something together just with stuff you've got in the house. This is unbelievable. Now, I want you to know that this is my opinion. You should subscribe and you should hit the notification bell, because what I'm going to be doing is looking for super deals. Whether it's for the garden, whether it's for hummingbirds, whether it's for making fountains for your hummingbirds or your regular birds, because they sell out. The few times I've gotten such great deals and I come on, so many of you come back and you're all upset because they sold out. So I come on right away, and like these for $2, I don't know how long he'll have them for, and I'll put the link there. I've got some other things in the works that'd be really exciting. Now I'm going to take the fabric. I'm going to put the fabric over this so I don't have to paint it. You could paint the food container too. We're going to do this. So I want to tuck it or just leave it. I'll just leave it right now. So we're going to do it like that. We're going to drop the pumpkin. I may have to get a scissors if this doesn't work, so we'll have to see in a minute. Because I wanted to make it snugger. You know how I make it snugger by cutting it? And I thought I got a scissors, and I did not. So let's just put this on. It's like real time how to make a fountain. I don't know how long. I'm going to go long on this. This one's got a light too. We don't need the light, but we're going to put that on like this. And really need to fix that a little bit. But let's just go ahead. All right, now we're okay. I am going to have to get a scissors probably. But let's see if we can get this. Put it in the middle. Right in the middle. Pushed it over. You don't have to buy a fountain with a light. This one just so happens it had it. I'll put the link to these too where I bought it. Okay, so we've got that in there. Like I said, you can fill this up with marbles, rocks you can get from Dollar Tree. I don't think I need this anymore, so let me unplug or turn it off. Let me turn this off. I need a scissors because I want to cut this. Give me a minute. I can't believe I did this. I'll be right back. I'm back. You know what I think I'm going to do now that I got a scissors? I'll show you how to fix your pumps when they don't fit that well. You can just grab this out. I'm making a mess. I was going to come out here and play around, then I turned on my camera and thought, maybe I should show you what I'm doing. All right, so we're going to take this. This is how you can make the straws thicker if you need them. Like, let's say it just slips on, but it wants to slip off. You push this on. You could use painter's tape, too. Now you push this on, and this, you push it on real snug. Now it's not going to go anywhere. I know you can't see because this is here. It's all nice and tight now. Now I want to make sure I get it in the middle. I'd rather have one without a light, but you know, it might look nice at night. Put it down the middle. Come on, come on. There we go. Push it down the middle. Of course, when you're done with it, you fix it up to make it look pretty and stuff. The hummingbirds, the regular birds will come get a drink. They'll sit on the edge. You can trim this up really nice too. Now, let's cut this. I'm going to cut it really low. I don't want it splattering out. And I've got another solar panel here. I can plug it in. Is that not cute? Now I can set the vase out that she got me. Put it out in the yard. I could put blue rocks in here. You can paint it and fix it up any way you want. I think taking the container and getting a nice bowl would be really cool because the hummingbirds can sit on this if you want to use the bowl. With the food container, everybody's got food containers. Anything that will fit a vase that you've got, and all you would need is a pump, and you could use either a power bank if you wanted to, if that's what you've got. Or, let me just put this down. Like I said, you can use a food container and a piece of old fabric that you've got. Is that not cute? And now we made a fountain in real time in 95 degrees weather out in the sun. This is crazy. And this is off, right? So I hope I've given you ideas on how quick it is to make a fountain. Sit back and think about it. And if you've got a splitter and you are going to go with the solar panel, think about maybe you want to run more than one at the same time, because that would be really nice. I'll put the link for this one. But if you can, if you're going to buy a separate one, see if you can get one that's like 5 watts. Then you know you'll be able to run 2 on it. But I just tested this and it was like, wow, this is really cool. And different splitters will be different. Keep that in mind. Some of them maybe like sometimes they're only for data. And if they're only for data, it's just the way I'm not in electronics. It may not run right. But I tested it. I've got both of them running. You see it right now. There's the splitter. And just check the wattage. If you get a pump that has too high of a wattage, you may not be able to run 2 at the same time. And that would be the issue. If it's got a high, stronger pump, then it won't work on a 2 watt. But like I said, if you buy yourself a 5 watt panel, you'll be doing really good. And keep tabs on me, because I'm going after deals and even things that we happen to love that are such a good price that I think everybody should have, or at least think about, or maybe for good gifts. Because there's been stuff I've picked up that I bought one for me. I bought one for my mom. She went wild about it. And Gary looked and said, hey, get me one. And we ended up with 4. So I'm going to show you deals. We're going to be going towards the holiday season, and some of these will be such great prices. Don't tell them how much you paid, and then you could be giving really fabulous gifts to your friends and family. So with that, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. You see how easy and fast you can just throw something together? And like I said, a little bit of thought into this, and we can even make this look really, really cute.